Burnout for a caregiver refers to a state of physical, emotional, and spiritual exhaustion resulting from the prolonged and intense demands of providing care to others, often coupled with personal and spiritual challenges. Caregivers often draw strength from their faith, but the very nature of caregiving can test the limits of their endurance. The responsibility of caring for others, whether it be family members, friends, or those in the community, can be emotionally draining. Witnessing the suffering, the pain, the challenges of those they care for can contribute to a deep sense of empathy that over time may lead to emotional fatigue. Caregivers may face additional spiritual struggles. They might grapple with questions about the fairness of suffering, the limitations of their ability to provide comfort, and even doubt about their effectiveness in fulfilling what they perceive as a divine calling to care for others. Balancing the demands of caregiving with personal faith practices, church commitments, and spiritual responsibilities can become overwhelming, potentially contributing to burnout. Caregivers may also experience burnout as a result of their own expectations or perceived expectations from their faith community. The pressure to exhibit unwavering strength, compassion, and selflessness can create an internal conflict when faced with the human limitations inherent in caregiving. To mitigate burnout, it's crucial for caregivers to recognize the signs of exhaustion and seek support from both their faith community and professional networks. Engaging in spiritual practices such as prayer and reflection can provide a source of renewal. Additionally, maintaining a healthy balance between caregiving responsibilities and self-care is essential. Seeking guidance from spiritual leaders, from counselors, or support groups can help caregivers navigate the complex intersection of faith, caregiving, and burnout. Drawing upon the compass of hope, our Holy Bible, the narrative of King David's story offers a source of inspiration for caregivers navigating the challenging terrain of burnout. In times of adversity, David experienced the depths of despair, facing personal loss, betrayal, and the constant threat of enemies. Yet his ability to find strength in his faith and maintain a deep connection with God became a cornerstone of his resilience. David's journey began with humble roots as a shepherd, anointed by the prophet Samuel as the future king of Israel. His first triumph came when he defeated the giant Goliath with a single stone and a slingshot, not only showing his courage, but also showing his unwavering faith in God. However, the road to kingship was far from smooth, and David faced countless trials that would have left many disheartened. A challenging episode in David's life occurred when he, along with his men, returned to their hometown to find it completely burned and their families taken captive. 1 Samuel chapter 30, verse 6. And David was greatly distressed, for the people spake of stoning him, because the soul of all the people was grieved, every man for his sons and for his daughters. But David encouraged himself in the Lord his God. In this moment of utter despair, David turned to his faith, drawing strength from his connection with God. David, like anyone else, would have undoubtedly faced burnout during these times of intense pressure and personal loss. The burden of leadership, the constant threat of enemies, and the emotional toll of losing loved ones would have pushed him to the brink. Yet, despite these challenges, David's resilience and ability to find strength in God allowed him to motivate his men and inspire them to fight alongside him. David encouraged his followers to focus on the source of their strength, their faith in God. This rallying cry not only rekindled the spirits of his men, but also positioned them for a miraculous turnaround. With God by their side, David and his men successfully rescued their families. This victory is a powerful example of how even in the face of burnout and seemingly insurmountable odds, one's connection with God can provide the strength needed to persevere. David's life serves as an enduring inspiration, demonstrating that with unwavering trust in God and the ability to draw strength from adversity, individuals can overcome even the most daunting circumstances and emerge victorious. Please remember, caregivers, that experiencing burnout can be a common challenge. There are several steps you can immediately take, which include seeking support, Reach out to family, friends, or fellow church members for emotional support. Talking about your feelings and your experiences can be therapeutic, and others may be able to offer practical assistance. Set some boundaries. It's essential to establish clear boundaries between caregiving responsibilities and personal time. Learn to say no when necessary and prioritize self-care. This might involve delegating tasks to others or seeking external assistance. Professional help. Don't hesitate to seek professional help if needed. A therapist or counselor can provide a safe space to discuss your feelings, offering coping strategies and provide valuable insights. Many Christian counselors integrate faith-based perspectives into therapeutic approaches. Connect with your faith community. Attend church services or events to foster a sense of community and connection. Share your experiences with your church community, and you may find understanding, empathy, and practical support. Respite care. Depending on your personal experience, you may want to consider arranging for respite care to give yourself a break. This could involve temporarily entrusting the care responsibilities to someone else, allowing you to recharge and regain perspective. Educate yourself. Learn about caregiving resources, support groups, and services available within your community. Understanding what assistance is available can help you make informed decisions and access the help you need. Healthy lifestyle. Prioritize a healthy lifestyle with proper nutrition, regular exercise, and sufficient sleep. Physical well-being is closely linked to mental and emotional health. And finally, accept imperfection. Recognize that it is okay to ask for help and that you cannot do everything perfectly. Accept that caregiving has its challenges and that taking care of yourself is crucial for providing effective care to others. Remember, it's essential to address burnout proactively, as prolonged stress can have negative effects on both physical and mental health. Seeking help and support while incorporating one's faith and spirituality can contribute to a more resilient and balanced caregiving experience.